Hey, Antonio, how are you? How's it going? Hey, Mary, how you doing? Yeah, it's pretty out there. I love winter stuff. Really do. I'm looking over battery-powered ice hoggers. I just don't know if I'd use it. I probably wouldn't use enough, but I could sure get a lot more done. Daisy had a big day today. Oh, good arbor ice formations. Were there big ones? Oh, balls ice. Okay. Are there any ice caves anywhere up there? Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that. Oh, okay. Hey, Debbie and Dave. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did another one, but it was just not as much light. It's a narrow body of water. And what I'm learning is if you get water that's Monday's usually a bad night anyway for some reason, so are Fridays. If you go into bodies of water that aren't constantly refreshed, like, the open water of the Great Lakes, they tend to be murkier, which makes sense. That water just kind of stays around and organic material decays. You'll notice there's a place where that little girl drowned. That video is uploading now. And even in the summer, you don't see there in there very well. And today it was very murky underneath there. I was kind of disappointed, but what are you going to do? You know? So that's all right. Live and learn. Daisy's sleeping on the floor right below me. But it was still a beautiful day over there. I got a bunch of other video, and it's going to be sunny tomorrow. I need more sunlight to come through. You couldn't really see the stuff on the bottom today. That ice is thick, foot thick, 11 and 12 inches everywhere. It took me forever to drill through it. Crazy. Did you get a notice, or did you just happen to be on YouTube? I had the damn one of the GoPros shut off today. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Yeah, 4x8. Yeah, you're right, Debbie. Yep. Just by being out on it, keeping an eye on it, and watching the temperatures. I know it's going to get thicker. We've had a real long run of cold weather, and I know it was 4 inches a week ago, so I knew it would be a lot thicker. But there's places where it moves, so you kind of got to watch where you're going, And there's a spud that a lot of ice fishermen carry. It's this big, like, heavy metal bar with a weight on the end of it, shaped like kind of an anvil. And if you're really not sure, you knock that in and you keep checking the thickness of the ice. But that's way more ice than you need to support a person. 4 inches can support ATVs, snowmobiles, and that's 3 times that thick. They actually had some cars out on the ice on the inner harbor on the backside of where I was today. Yeah. I didn't see any open water. There was some way, way, way out, but that was it. Yeah. Well, thank you, Timothy. Yeah, most places I go, I ran into a guy today who was a retired detective from Louisiana. He kind of does the same things I do, not video, but photography. And I uploaded the conversation. Nice guy. I see his vehicle a lot, but today's the first time we ever talked. Yeah, I really liked it. He called me up and thanked me. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So I may go out there tomorrow. I may not. It's going to be a bright, sunny day, but colder. I do have my van. Yeah, I got it a couple days later. Yep, running like a top. Good oil pressure. Didn't seem to do any compressions the same. Not burning any oil. Oil pressure is right where it was before it happened. And the water temperature is staying steady. So, yeah, I got lucky. Dodged a bullet. Yep. I thought about getting a. I'd like to fly a drone out over that open water, but I don't know if I want to go through all the crap, messing around with it. Drones really don't interest me that much for some reason. Daisy ran around a lot today, ate a big dinner too. All these small action cameras have glitches. I think GoPro's the better of them all. Yeah, YouTube twin. GoPros, they're up there. The 10 is actually worse than the 9. Or I got another 9 and didn't order a 10. That doesn't really say much for new product development. Yeah, did you have a good time up there, Jackie? Yeah, Daisy's good. She's knocked out right now. Hear her snoring. Yeah, she does. She hears anything out in that ice, you better believe it. You see, she'll sit right down, look around. You better believe it. You talk about a natural reaction. Yeah, you better. Any of those noises, that ice creaking. She's weird about noises. For a long time, you couldn't broil anything in the oven. She'd go up and hide under the bed. And if one of the smoke alarm batteries is getting low and it chirps, that'll drive her nuts too. You should be able to hear her loudly. With regard to this ice moving around, breaking up. All your sounds breaking up? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny. It's only going to be 4 degrees at 9 a.m. So, that actually hurts. My hands get really cold because I end up taking my gloves off so much. Yeah, is it loud? Yeah. So I see we're going to get, it's 2 degrees right now there. It's going to be -2 tomorrow. Thursday, it's going to warm up a little bit. But we've got freezing temperatures all the way into February. So that's good. Hi, Heidi. Thinking about going down to Atlanta, maybe wait till Tip Up Town's over. Yeah, who are you talking about, Matthew, Heidi? Hey, PG, how you doing? Did your temperatures come up there today? Yeah, we need to look at where you sign on to. Well, you're putting up a lot of videos, Debbie and Dave. Hey, Gerald, how you doing? Debbie and Dave, you guys going to make it up to Taos again? Hey, Mark, how's it going? How you doing? Well, okay. Wait till the ice breaks up, or you'll be bored. I'll keep you posted. Hey, Heidi, how you doing? Good. Yeah, I think that's a YouTube issue. Sorry about that. I went down to the neighbors earlier, but they weren't home. I haven't seen these feral cats, which I think is kind of odd. Yeah, it's nice out. Yeah, real dry. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Shock. How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, I love the Astro Van. Yeah, they're both Amandas are doing good. Yep. Yeah, they are. The one in Ohio and the other one has got a new boyfriend now. Just had a baby not that long ago. Oh, good. Hey, Mackie. Yeah, I think the snow's nice. I think it is. Yeah, it takes good still photos. Yep. You can. Yeah. They're really good ones. I usually have another camera though, so I don't. But yeah, you definitely can. I have not heard from her lately. No, nope. She was going to try and have these daughters moved up from Ohio, and I don't know what happened. Yeah, I love winter too. I really do. Yeah, it happens. Tomorrow's supposed to be a decent day, just a little colder. I would have done the StreamYard, but you can't do it with when you're uploading videos. She was doing pretty well. She was cleaning houses, had an apartment, and as you guys know, Tassie's mom died, and then she was having some problems at work. They were changing things around, so she was not working for a couple weeks. Debbie and Dave, you guys ever head up to Mackinac or Sault Ste. Marie? Yeah, me too. Oh, thank you, Gerald. Yeah, I got another one going up now, a long one, but it was kind of murky down there. You can see, but it's not as good as the other one. Yeah. I think it's too deep and too narrow, and there was more ice covered with snow, and it was cloudy. Oh, you got to check those places out. Oh, thank you, Billy Blue. Appreciate it. I think it's been a great winter so far. Really do. Becky, I haven't heard from her lately. I don't know. I know it sounds bad, but believe me, on some of these women, no news is good news. That's no kidding. They're not really the type personality to keep up with you and just call and to shoot the breeze. It's usually money or they're in trouble. Yeah, I think that's a YouTube thing, Monkey. Yeah. Hey, Eternal Dorman, how you doing? Stuff like that. I see GoPro's come out with some new batteries that are supposed to be better in cold weather. Yeah, it's cold. Actually, it's 7 degrees right now. Yeah. No wind, though, which is good. Yep, they're all gone. Yep, Fiji, they are. Yeah. Yeah, that happens from time to time. I haven't seen any ducks flying around. There's still some open water, but it's way out there. But the Great Lakes are fantastic. The notion that that's 78 miles across to Canada from where I was today of open water, and it's not the only Great Lake, is just amazing. Oh, good. You like that? Oh, good. Yeah, I got another one. It's a long one, but as I said, it's kind of murky. You can't see very well. Oh, 18? Okay. So you got about 11 degrees on us. That's good. I see one of those vineyards is for sale up there for 1.9 million. Hey, Bopak, how you doing? Oh, did you? Oh, okay. How long did it last, Abby? And what were you shooting at? Do you remember the settings? Because that shouldn't happen. Yeah. How many minutes did you get out of it? Oh, you're lucky, Flower Fairy. – . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . I have heard. I've eaten there, Detroit Beach Pizza. Yep. The older lady works there. Older, real pleasant lady. That's down near Estero Beach, right? I just had my first pizza there about 6 months ago. One hour. That's about right, though. You should. Yeah, I think the battery just ran out. It didn't freeze up. The battery would be dead, Debbie. That's what happened. That's about it for this kind of cold outside at 4K. You're lucky you got that long. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I've had every glitch possible with these things, but overall, they're still worth it. Hey, Michelle. Yes, I don't know what causes that, Jackie. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're welcome. That's okay. Believe me, I've had everything happen possible. I had it turn off today as I was just getting ready to put it underwater. It screwed me on some video with Mary last week. You name it, I've had it, a glitch. Just pop another battery and hit the start button. Hey, Michelle. You got to be weary to a 4K 60p. You hit about the 25-minute mark, turn that thing off and let it cool off. I mean, that's what happens when you please the stockholders. You come out with these cameras and everybody's pushing the envelope. And in order to come out with a new model, you got to have an improvement, right? So that's what they tried to do. And I think they've kind of like Tesla with their electric vehicles. When you're running the heat on one of those and you have any distance to drive, sooner or later, you're going to be maxed out. But the stockholders, they want new sales. And the only way to create those is to come up with new products. But when the main crux of what got you there is, like in that case, electric powered vehicles, or with GoPro, a small compact camera that does everything, eventually you're going to hit the wall. Tesla did it with distance and heat, and GoPro's done it with size and resolution. There's nothing worse than thinking you got this great footage and it messes up on you. But I think 4K 60p under any circumstances, especially like, even though it seems cold, which it is, if I've got the camera in the waterproof case and it's 4K 60p and it's underwater, I mean, that's a lot of heat inside that case. And frankly, 29 degrees isn't that cold. So I think GoPro kind of fudges the truth sometimes just to make more sales. If they told you everything that they knew about, they'd sell less units. I mean, if you call them up and say, hey, look, my GoPro just shut off as I was putting it underwater, battery was charged, wasn't too cold, blah, 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 they'll act, oh, really? It's like, yeah, really. And then you go on Google, and there's 10,000 people that had the same thing happen. The thing that disappointed me about GoPro was they knew that there was an overheating problem at 60p and 4K, and they went ahead and introduced that 10, which is actually worse. That's why I ordered another 9. I told them that in the phone the other day. It's like, hey, I'm losing confidence in you guys. Here you got a new model, the latest and greatest supposedly, and I'm afraid to order it. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? But once again, pleasing the stockholders. Yep, something's got to give. And they've come up with some patches, some fixes, which I've downloaded and then uploaded to the camera, and they haven't done shit. They really haven't. To me, a successful fix is something you download, you upload into the camera, and you never have the problem again. That hasn't happened. This heat's a big problem. I hear the train going through again. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Overall, really like it and well worth the money. Yeah. I mean, even though, when I was with Mary the other day, we were freezing our ass off. I think that error created a card laying the data down on the card issue. And it either could have gotten too hot or it could have been too cold. But it doesn't tell you that. That's just the error message you get. But I've learned if you got something really good that you really want, if you're shooting, the higher frame rates are for moving things. Like you're going down the highway, you're a sporting event, you're snowboarding, something like that. The lower frame rates, like you're doing, right, you want. A lot of them are 120 now. I think the GoPro 10 has that on one setting. Yeah. Yeah, overall worth the money. But when you get around 25 minutes with 4K 60p, shut it off. Because I think all bets are off when it starts to get hot. I did have mine overheat coming home the other day from Taos. That's the first time I've had that happen. But usually I'm just not letting, 4K 60p run till it quits. So I'm glad I know that now. Oh, sorry, Jackie. Sorry about that. I mean, and of course you want to use 4K. What's the hell's the use of, having a 4K camera and recording in 1080p? It just doesn't make sense. Who cares that it doesn't heat at 1080p? Yeah. Debbie and Dave, they did come out with these new Enduro batteries that are supposed to be better in the cold. Oh, so good, PG. Thanks. Yeah, sorry, Jackie couldn't hear better. Here's the thing, though. If you go on and you research action cameras and you think GoPro's got a lot of problems, they're even worse, way worse. At least when the GoPro is working, it's as good as it gets. You can't say that for the other ones. Those damn things leak and catch on fire and you name it. Corrupt files. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much of a. I will tell you this: when it's really cold, don't believe the percentage of battery that's left. I'll give you an example. Like if you start out and it says 94 or whatever it says, that's another criticism of GoPro. The batteries don't charge to 100%. And you go out and you do some video recording and you get done doing whatever it is you recorded and you look at it and it shows 40% or 50%. battery. If it's cold out, do not believe that. If it's warm out, it works fine. But if it's cold out and it's something you really want to get, don't believe it. And if you've done that before and you've tried to record a second segment, what you'll find will happen is you'll turn start your recording, and like 50%, you should be getting like 20 minutes. And after 5 minutes, beep, 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 battery's dead. So it's not accurate in cold weather. Yeah. Yeah, I had that happen today, actually. Yeah. And I've used those. And whenever I put mine in water, I use a case, waterproof case. Today it got a little foggy. You should set the camera outside a little bit, let it acclimate, and it'll save that fog. But if you got it in a case, it's going to eventually, with the right amount of moisture in the air, it's going to condense anyway, because that camera is getting hot. It's in that plastic case. They have a hard time staying cool even when they're not in a case. On my chat settings, no, they're working good. No, my chat's fine. Yeah, well, I've learned the hard way, believe me. Yeah. Mary, can you hear me okay? Debbie and Dave? No, I don't think it is. Because I think, how are you guys hearing me? I mean, I do have, once in a while, you will have an internet issue. Because it's no fun if the audio's kicking, not sounding good, that's for sure. Oh, just fine? Okay. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Oh, Frisky hears it good as well. Yep. Oh, good, Susan. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. Whatever it is, I wish you'd quit doing it, though. No, most of the people are hearing fine, Fiji. And I've got videos uploading. Good, Cindy, thanks. So I can't do that. I'm not going to be on that long anyway. A couple people wanted to come on, so I fired it up again. Yep. You're getting some snow down there, aren't you, Cindy? Oh, excuse me. Oh, 3 inches? Oh, that's not bad. We just got like a dusting around here. Nothing great. Mary, you still out there? Can you hear? Oh, she said I'm out too. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Well, good night, Mary. Sorry I didn't catch it when you said it. Hey, Salty, how you doing? I hope the sound gets better for you, Fiji. I think I'm going to sign off anyway. I'm a little tired tonight. But a couple of people wanted to come on and say hello, so it's no problem. So you guys have a good night tonight, and hope you have a good day tomorrow. Oh, treetops. Treetops is nice. Yeah, that'll be a good time. No, you'll have a good time there. It's nice. A lot of stuff to do in Gaylord. Yeah. Good night, Debbie and Dave. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to try and get to bed early tonight. Drilling those holes wore me out. Yeah, you have a good time up there, Cindy. Yeah, good night, Debbie and Dave. Yep, take care. Cindy, you have a good night. Susan, Frisky, PG. I don't know if you got back on or not. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be better rested, and I'll do a StreamYard. I won't have any video. I'm going to try and stay home tomorrow. So have a good night, everybody. Good night, Salty Girl. Hope it warms up down there.